Okay, I'm gonna try to vlog today with Voivod playing on my MP3 player. I'm gonna give that a shot and see if that can actually work. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, check out some Voivod. They're one of the best bands ever. It's very cerebral. A lot of thought goes into their music. It's you know, some songs are about being micronized and injected into microscopic worlds. Whole album is actually that, to mention Hatros. Albums before that are based upon the Pocky-Clips and Nuclear War and whatnot. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love Voivod. But it's very intricate, and some of the earlier stuff can actually be pretty loud. So that's so it can be hard to concentrate, but I'll try my best. So a topic for today, I really just wanted to get out and ride because I watched MotoGP last night. But I might as well say stuff and make use of this time. So actually I was thinking about power gamers. You know, we all know them. We all have them, or we've had interactions with them. And they all have their quirks and nuances to various degrees. So I'll describe my experience maybe first, and then you guys can chime in if you're here with me right now in the back of the bike and I don't notice you micronized. Power gaming, you know, it's kind of, there are degrees of power gaming, and there are people who aren't power gamers who can power game for a session. You know, and power gaming in itself is not necessarily bad. It depends on the style of game that you're running, right? Sorry, I still have that cold. I am getting over it. It's quite a long process here, so you'll have to bear with me. So right now, oh, this is a good song. That's off of Angel Rat. So anyway, my experience has been, I've had various power gamers over the years, right? And typically, okay, what is power gaming? Let's define it first. Power gaming is essentially people who play the game and they're not as much into the game for the story as they are in the game for a desire to win. Alright, so they want to win the game. And that in itself is problematic, as you may or may not know. I think you probably do know if you're a gamer and you're watching this, a role player, because you don't win in role playing, right? Your character might survive the end of the adventure, but there's no real winning. You know, it's more of a process of storytelling and adventuring, and I guess you debate that and say that surviving is winning. But usually you don't win, right? You play in a story, you may gain some treasure, you may not. Your character may lose an arm throughout things, you may love and lose and have a family and battle orcs and get eaten by a dragon, right? Like, it's all just story. The power gamer actually wants to win. The power gamer oftentimes is combined with a personality called rules lawyer. And what the rules lawyer likes to do is look through every conceivable rule possible to not only benefit their character, but to try to outwit the GM or DM. So in other words, if you're a GM or a DM or a CK or a storyteller, whatever it is you're doing, you're invariably going to have the rules lawyer along who's going to open up the player's handbook or the DM's guide and show you page 93 that has a rule clarification that outrules you mid-game. No, here. Now, everybody clarifies rules. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the person who just clarifies a rule, you know, or you all collaboratively look up a rule because you can't remember what happens in session. I'm talking about the guy who repeatedly does that every single combat, every single thing is an argument. They're trying to one-up the GM. No, this, that, and the other. No. And the thing is with the rules lawyer and the power gamer, keep in mind the power gamer wants to win, the rules lawyer wants to use the rules to his advantage. There's a slight difference there. Okay, so the power gamer, not only he wants to win, yep, but the power gamer wants power. Everything's about power to the power gamer. Everything is about increasing his character's wealth or magic items or hit points or whatever. They're just megalomaniacs. They want as much power as they can. The rules lawyer may or may not want power, but they're all about the rules and oftentimes twisting the rules to their advantage. There's a subtle difference there. I'm not sure if I didn't really prepare thoughts or notes beforehand, so I don't know if I'm making this clear or not. Anyway, there is a difference. Oftentimes the two personalities are combined in the power gamer and the rules lawyer, right? Oftentimes they're combined. And oh boy, what a headache that is when they're combined. It can be a real headache when they're combined. So I'll continue talking about it. I'll just stop for a sec to gather my thoughts and change from Voivod. Now, I learned a lesson last time when I did this. So let's try this lesson again. Okay, I'll just be a second.